Hey everybody, this is Matt. We're out in the shop at Texas Toast Guitars. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. I'm all by myself. No one is here yet, and I'm doing one of my very favorite things to do when no one's here, and that is to cut frets to go on a bound fretboard. So I love the way that a bound fretboard looks, and because it really classes up everything. This is a guitar for Jim Fuller, and we decided on this one we wanted to put some binding on the neck and the body. But as you can see, I have well, there's no slot that goes all the way through. It's just on the face. So I have to undercut my fret wire to work with this. This is what the fret wire looks like once it has been undercut. And you can see right there that what will happen is now I have some recesses on the ends of the fret wire so that I can press this directly into the fretboard. And we're going to use a couple of tools to do this. I have a lot of old school, and it's not that old school, but it's stuff that you can't get at StewMac anymore, and that is these fret tang nippers. They make something that's a lot like this style, so if you can't get this one, don't sweat it. The one that they have now works great. The downside to this and the one that StewMac sells now, I think, is that it's not for use with stainless steel frets. You can, well, you can try, but you're probably going to bust these things. So anyway, we're going to use these guys, and I'm going to show you how. Okay, so I got my neck blankets all laid out, and I have a block that will receive all of the fret wire, and as you can see on the block, there's little side dot material to let me know which frets go where. So I like to pre-cut all these and then press them all in at once. Okay, now this fret wire has been undercut on one side, but not the other. So now all I got to do is take my little tool, and let's see if I can get this in the thing here. Probably not. But what happens is the fret wire actually slides into the tool, and then you just nip it off, and voila. And that looks good. All that's left to do is 23 more. If I ever do a video about some of the tools that you gotta have if you want to start building guitars, this is going to be one of them, and that is the fret bender. What it does is it puts a radius on your frets all in one fell swoop, just like this. And you don't even have to use danger glasses to make it happen. These come in lots of different shapes and sizes and manufacturers and versions. This one is from my buddies at StewMac. Everyone thinks I'm a StewMac shill. I had to pay, it's like 80 bucks for this thing, but it was absolutely worth it to get this kind of result. Okay, remember that part about how it was a peaceful Sunday? Well, after I said that, a bunch of people showed up, and we proceeded to drink beer and goof around and play guitars. If you would like to come over to the shop and drink beer and goof around and play guitars, let me know. We'll see if we can't schedule an appointment. Okay, I got all the frets are ready for Jim Fuller's neck here. Jim Fuller's neck is ready, and I've got my fret press. Okay, so the cool part about having the neck still be flat on the bottom is I can just put it right on my my Arbor press, and I can just go to town. So let's do one of those. Alright, I've got the first fret here. I don't know how much of this is getting on the camera, you guys, but so basically it's as simple as pulling a lever. There we go. Voila. Only 21 more to do. Now you can glue these in there, but the frets that we use and the slots that we put them in are just about perfect, and I don't always glue stuff in. Sometimes I will. Alright, I'm going to get busy doing this, and maybe I'll speed it up. Alright, so that is how we press in frets here at Texas Toast, and as you can see, they all look really, really nice. That's because our fretboard was nice and flat and perfectly 10 inches. Our frets are, you know, exactly the right size, and we undercut them so they could go over the binding on the ends and fit all the way into the fret slots. Now all that's left to do is, as you can see, I got some high points. I'm going to take these nips that I ground flush and flat, and I'm just going to hold it over the garbage can and pop them right off, right into the can, and then we'll file them flat. We'll put the 30-degree edge chamfer, I guess you'd call it, on the frets, and this neck will be ready to shape. So guys, if you have any questions about what we did in the video, please leave them in the comment section below. If you have any comments about what we did, you can leave those in the comment section below. My personal new favorite is, hey, you must like the sound of your own voice. Well, yeah, I like the sound of my own voice. I wouldn't be making these videos if I didn't. If you like the video, give us the thumbs up, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. And hit the little bell too, whatever that is. If you like content like this, you might want to go over to our Patreon page and consider becoming a member. We are entirely viewer funded, so an extra $1 a month goes a long way to helping us bring you cool stuff like this. If you can't do that though, we totally get it. Please feel free to share this video as many places as you possibly can or want to. You know, like your mother-in-law is giving you a hard time, you might want to put this in her inbox on her Gmail or whatever. So, this is Matt at Texas Toast reminding you that if you're so smart, build it yourself. That's what I do. Thanks for watching, everybody.